Mix 1079, it's Andre Styles, and we are live from the American Music Awards in LA, right outside the Microsoft Theater. And we're sort of flipping the switch because we're with Kerry Casem, and you're typically the one interviewing all the celebrities down on the red carpet before the award show.
That's true. It's true. I mean, I do interviews and I get interviewed, so it's fun. It's the best of both worlds.
Now, how many years have you been doing the red carpet radio for the award shows?
Almost 3.
Okay.
Because I started, I'd say 2.5, yeah.
Yeah. You enjoy it? I mean, obviously you do, because you come back each and every year.
I love it. I have so much fun. The team is what makes it so much fun. Everybody's so cool. You know, one person can mess an entire team up, whether anywhere, in any workplace or whatever it may be. If one person can destroy everything if they're nasty, and we have such a good team. So I come back every year because I love it, and I enjoy it, and I like being with the people.
Well, I mean, Westwood One puts on a great radio row here for us. You know, when we're done broadcasting here, I always go before the award show and go online, and I watch the red carpet of you down there, along with your fellow co-hosts that you have each year down on the red carpet. And, you know, being in radio, I mean, I've done it a while, it's still nice to see other people do their interviews, and you get little tips from them, and just watching to see and take stuff back. So you're wonderful at what you do. You're a pro.
You.
I mean, you come from, you know, the Kasem family, of course, which, I mean, everybody knows your father, so it runs in the blood for you. But not only being in radio, not only doing the red carpet radio, you're very sort of out in the community and doing a lot of initiatives as well.
Yes, I created a foundation called KasemCares.org, which prevents and helps prevent elder abuse through passing laws and legislation and creating awareness. I speak around the country about it because people do not know that adult children, for the most part, have no rights to see their ailing adults if a caretaker says no. And that caretaker could be a spouse, that caretaker could be another sibling, that caretaker could be, a hired caretaker. And if that person does not want you in that house, they can say, sorry, you'll never see your loved one again. And you can call the police. They won't do anything. If you try and get into the house, you could be arrested. Adult Protective Services won't do anything. And then when I went to court and tried to explain to the court what was going on, we had to prove that we had seen my dad every weekend, that he was calling us every single day. No joke. When I say my dad called us every day, he did. We had pictures with him up until a month before he was taken from us, and we had to combat all the lies his wife was telling. And we're like, this is crazy. He's our dad.
Right.
Why do we have to prove we were good kids and that we loved him? And I realized by going public with it, thousands of other families were in the same position I was. They had no last name, no famous last name, so nobody cared. They couldn't get the press.
Sure.
They didn't have $5,000 or $10,000 to put down for a lawyer, much less the $100,000, $200,000, $300,000 it would take to fight a power of attorney or guardianship. So what I did was I changed the law. I changed the law first here in California and then 8 other states, and we have the law going in 13 other states right now through the legislatures. But what it does is just allow a judge, without going through an entire court case, to rule on visitation. Not forced visitation, because if that loved one doesn't want to see you, we're not going to
you can't do anything.
Forced visitation, right. But it allows visitation. It also, if the loved one has been taken to the hospital, they have to notify the family. If the loved one dies, they have to notify the family and where the loved one is buried. Because right now, you don't have to tell anybody any of that.
Wow.
It's unbelievable. It's crazy. And so, if there are legislators listening to this and you want to change the law, call me. We have it. We have a wonderful law written. We send it to all the states. And, of course, they tweak it a bit and they get it going. It's a common sense law. Or if you're going through this right now and you're being blocked from seeing your mom or dad or a loved one, find KasemCares.org. It's KASEM cares.org, and we can help you. So I've done that. Now, the bright light at the end of the tunnel, I have to say, is, besides getting my laws passed and everything, is Youth for Human Rights that I've teamed up with.
Okay.
It's an amazing, amazing organization. So if you know your 30 human rights, which most people don't, and I sure didn't before I started.
I didn't even know there were 30 of them.
Yep, there's 30 of them. And if you know them, you can change the law. You can make a difference. It's not hard. Call up your assemblyman, call up your assemblywoman, call up your senator. And say, hey, look, one of my rights, these rights are being violated. I want to do something about it. Guess what? They're going to invite you down to talk to them. It's that simple.
Yeah.
It really is. Know your human rights. So what these guys do and why they're so amazing is If you're an educator or you're a teacher or you just want to know your basic rights, log on to youthforhumanrights.org and ask for your educator's kit or ask for materials. It's free to anyone. To anyone and everyone. So if you're a teacher and you want to teach something amazing, all of the materials are free for your classroom. All of it.
Great.
It's
that is great.
amazing. And they come with DVDs and pamphlets and worksheets, and it's awesome. So you can go to youthforhumanrights.org and just get your free educator's kit. Know your human rights. You can change the world for the better.
Thank you for this. I mean,
Yeah.
You've become the voice. You've become the face. And the passion that you have for it is unbelievable. And so thank you for all that you do.
Oh,
We appreciate it. Like you said, everybody reach out if you have these issues. Talk to your representatives. They'll listen to you. And if they don't, go to somewhere else.
No, call me.
Yes.
Call me because I will help them listen to you.
Right.
But I'm telling you, people don't think they can. You can, and it is not that hard. I promise. And if you are being blocked from a loved one, get a hold of KasemCares.org. We have experts there that will walk you through paperwork to help get you started into seeing your loved one or getting a bill started in your state.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Kerri.
Thank you.
We appreciate it.
It was fun.